Hi, welcome back channel, TrainStation2. Alright, we got third in the third competition itself, thanks to two impossible jobs that required gold trains and one really demanding one. So we're always having the problem, right? It's not easy, especially I started wrong on the wrong footing. We started really early this time around. So normally we travel about 12 hours late, but this time around I think we started about 8 hours late. So competition was really tough. I mean, later on the end of video, you realize that the first place itself is 2000 over EP, and we struggled to get 1000 plus. So it was really a very tough fight. And along the way, I was getting second, and midway the third guy came back and replaced me. So we were really close to each other, but unfortunately at the last moment I was stuck with two gold jobs, which I don't have even a single gold train, and a demanding job that requires 600 over items, and I have zero. So, and I'm being stuck with just two jobs. So hopefully you don't have to face the same problem. Probably we complete too many of those jobs for one of the particular contractors, and we're stuck with two. If you look at the progress map itself, you realize that will be a problem eventually. So you have not reached that stage yet. Hopefully you can get more even out distribution of the job. So really unfortunate for me, and this was the one that we're always looking forward to because of the 1000 event legendary train, the event coin. We hit about 975 or around there. So it was really disappointing because I would have secured that 1000 event coin legendary train had I won second, but unfortunately we got third. And because all thanks to that mini event job that gives you sometimes a video to watch to get some coins, so I managed to get some of those from that mini event. That's a bit childish though, but nonetheless it gives me a good number of those event coins, so I'm thankful for that. But as I said, not possible to do jobs that you don't have trained for, and that's really silly of Pixel Federation to keep on pushing gold jobs to me, and I don't have a single gold train. So that was really tough, and I think this is a big programming error. So I don't know about you, but it's really frustrating whereby you keep on having gold train jobs, and you know we can only have one replaced jobs, and we got to watch another video to get it replaced. But we get another one at the third round of gold jobs. So it's impossible to do that unless you wait another 12 hours or so. So that was really disappointing and frustrating at that certain moment. So like I said, eventually we got replaced by a person that actually goes really fast at one moment, and I replaced, and it became third eventually. So along the way I've been spending like a good amount of gems, whatever I have. Union dollars as usual, save up for third competitions. Like I said, always focus on the first three. Likewise gold and parts, upgrading all those event trains, and I did claim the rare train because I just required to do that because there were a lot of those highly restrictive jobs that required rare trains, and I only have two, and the progress was so slow, and the other job I do have a certain quality to fulfill, so I got no choice but to claim another rare train. So that also hinders my ability to change the gold train at 4000 event keys. So if you've seen my previous video, I have exchanged 2500 event keys for the epic train. That together with this rare train and a bit of couple of hundred event keys, I would have already secured that 4000 event keys had I saved to now. But sometimes it's not really possible, and it's probably just wanted a change in terms of strategy, whether if I started with the epic train early, would I be able to fight better. But you can see competition is really tough. You can see here everybody is getting such a high amount of EP head start because they have still that bonus jobs that I already completed. Once you finish that bonus jobs, there will be no more bonus jobs. So that is a highly disadvantage for people that progress that fast. So they are punishing people who goes really fast in the first two competition and utilize all the bonus jobs. So this is something to think about if you have not fulfilled or complete all the bonus jobs, you may want to save some for the following events competition itself. So here we have some thoughts that you want to spend 100 gems to 7 days or 25 gems for 1 day. I had a bit of thought here, but eventually I decided not to go ahead with any. The reason why is because there will be times whereby we're tons of those dispatches and we don't have anything to dispatch. So with that experience, I decided not to spend any of those gems, but rather to use it on some other purposes like to speed up or when I really need a certain items and we just got to spend gems to get it out. So it wasn't really good use of gems to put it into getting additional dispatches, which we don't have the luxury of having a good number of jobs. So that's the reason why I decided to spend something else. So you can see very high EP differences. All right, so I fast tracked it. You can see I completed Safari, and with that Safari completed, you'll be left with 2 jobs, and then eventually you'll be stuck with just 2 jobs for a very, very long time until you clear the new job that's being generated. So this is something that always very painful because design of the event progress map is in such a manner, and if you're stuck with such a situation, how would you compete with people doing 3 jobs and you have 2 jobs to do, and the progression is so slow. Experience also that huge amount of time you receive jobs that doesn't give things that you have. Basically give you a job that you don't have anything with, so that's really tough. You can see here at this moment I was still striving to do second, but very soon overtaken. All right, just to show you a bit of this mini game actually gave us time to get more rewards, and it is not tough to play because now it has been based on turn based. In the previous time I think that was based on time based, so probably they realized that people don't like time based, they prefer turn based, and they changed it to all turn based right now. So of course by watching video you get more rewards. All right, so I'm not going to show you the video of course. Looking at the amount of jobs, the aquarium job is the one that I need to complete. The 15 numbers, I'll just go back to the progress map to talk about it. So you can see here, aquarium is giving me a headache. 15 numbers of the job before I can open the Dino gate. So if I don't complete this, there will be no third job for me. And the bridge is impossible. Greenhouse, sometimes highly demanding. So that is really tough. And definitely with that, decided to go ahead to claim that 1200 event keys rare train to help me with the demanding jobs, and with this being claimed, and yet we are still not fighting better than what we expect to be. Of course 1 extra trains helps a lot, but it just doesn't do the trick, whereby Pixel will be torturing with jobs that we don't have items with continuously, giving gold train jobs as well. So this is I think, data driven to make frustrate players. So probably collect a lot of data in terms of back end, they know what you don't have, and with that they give on you jobs that you don't have quantity with, and at the same time frustrating using gold trains jobs to frustrate, so that eventually you have no choice to spend real money. So I think in terms of that is frustrating players, but that is how you want to earn more revenue for a company that focus on revenue rather than enjoyment of players. So this is something you got to think about, whether you want to spend real money or just forget about it. It's just a game after all. So for me, I always stick to free to play, so that's the way to go. All right, so there's no way you can complete any of the jobs right now, and this last moment, take a quick look, we ended third, and of course with that third position, we are short, it's actually 965, and short about 35 event coins before I can exchange for that. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. Have a good rest. Goodbye.